Happy Friday, everybody. How are y'all doing today? I want to do a weekly vlog today about being bullied and me feeling like nobody could accept who I was when I came out being gay. Uh, Bully is a serious thing. You have all type of bullies. You have cyber bullies. You have bullies that run you away from school. You have bullies that bully you because you're tall. You even have bullies bully you because you're overweight. So you have all type of bullies. Uh, and you have nobody in this world to at the time that you're being bullied to understand what you're going through. And it may cause you to feel like that you want to harm yourself or that you want to kill yourself. A couple years back, it was this young gentleman. He was 15 years old, and he was gay, and he was bullied. This is the reason I'm doing this subject today on bully. He was bullied, and he killed himself. A year after that, another child, 8 years old, was bullied. She killed herself. And it was going on and on and on. It kept going back to back, back to back, back to back. Uh, Even if the parents is supporting the child, they blame the parents and try to slash the parents because the parents are supporting the child. But the child needs that support. And I think that the child should be able to have to go to the parent. I remember me being bullied. I felt like I couldn't go to my mama. I felt like I had nobody in this world to talk to. So I just did what I knew how to do, stayed in my shell. And I kept allowing these people that was bullying me, I kept allowing them to bully me, kept running away from home instead of going to like the principals or counselors. So for that, I want people to know if you're being bullied, go to your school principal, go to your counselor, tell them somebody is bullying you. So that way you won't have to keep going through what you're going through. Because being bullied is serious. It is very serious. You get bullied on the internet. You get bullied everywhere. And you don't deserve to be bullied. Nobody. And I want everybody to realize that. Whether you're gay, straight, lesbian, whoever you are, you don't deserve it. And you don't have to put up with it. It's help out there for people. So when I was thinking about the story and I was overhearing the story from some of my friends and some of the people on YouTube and stuff like that, I said, well, I'm going to bring it up in my video because I want my YouTube family and my YouTube supporters to hear what I'm saying. Don't think that nobody hears you, because there's somebody out there hear you. There's somebody out there hear you. They hear what you're going through, but they can't hear what you're going through if you don't let them know what you're going through. So if it's somebody in your school that's trying to bully you or trying to harass you or trying to do harm to you, go to your principal, go to your counselor, because that's what they're there for. They're there to help you get through whatever you're going through. Because I wish what I know today that I knew back then. I wish I would have known to go through go to my principal, my counselor, go to anybody or go to any kind of friend. If you don't have a friend, talk to your parents. Tell your parents what's going on with you in school. If they don't want to listen, make them listen. Try to make them listen. Try to make them understand. Try to go to them and say, well, Mom, Dad, this is what's going on. I don't know what else to do. I try to handle this situation on my own. Don't hurt yourself. Please don't hurt yourself. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here to talk to you. You know, you can reach me at my YouTube channel, Luntrail Rollard. I mean, I'm here. You can reach me at Rollard number 9 at gmail.com. However you need to reach me to talk, you can. Rollard number 9 at gmail.com is my email. I'm always here. If you want me to get on your live stream and talk to you about these things, because I feel like bullying and mental illness, those are two main things I think we should talk about in this world. Mental illness is a bad thing. Cause like, let's take it to, like, for instance, I want to get off this bullying subject just for one moment. That boy that was shooting up all them kids in that school, it's something wrong with him. He's mentally disturbed. That's mental illness. That's stating that he needs some help. And his parents wasn't noticing that he needed any help. In their mind, they thinking that he didn't need no help. When all the things he was showing them that he needed some help. But wasn't nobody looking at that. You understand what I'm saying? And then it could have been anybody in the school that was bullying him, and the bullying came to affect his mental state of mind. So that's why I say, if you can't talk to your parents, find somebody that you can talk to. You got a preacher, you got your principal, you got your teachers, you got your uh parents, and you have your counselor. But like I said, if your parents don't want to listen, find somebody. If somebody out there will listen to you. You can even go to a YMCA or a boys club. They will listen to you. They will get to the root of the problem, because it's too many people and too many children out there hurting themselves behind bullying. And being mentally disturbed is another thing. If somebody is like abusing you in a sexual kind of way, don't hold that in, because that's a disturbing situation too. Go to someone that can help you. That's what these police forces is for. That's what other people hear. Go to your preacher and tell them, well, this is what's going on with me. I can't get nobody to listen to me, but maybe I can get you to listen to me. It's somebody out there gonna listen to you. You can't tell me we can't give up on the world just yet. It's somebody out there will listen to us. Out of everything that's happened to me in my life, um, I didn't go to nobody. I didn't go to nobody. I kept it in. And if I probably wouldn't have kept it in, I probably wouldn't have created the seizures that I have right now. If I would have like let it out and talked to someone, it could have been a different situation. You know, but I'm not really so good on sharing my life with nobody. Certain parts of my life I like to like keep by myself. You know, I don't even like sharing anything to my family. You know, because like when I was going through what I was going through, and even now, I don't even like talking to my family about it, because sometimes I be feeling like, you know, your family make fun of you. You know, your family be making fun of you. You know what I'm saying? So for the people out there, I do know how you feel. I do know how you feel, because it's an everyday process. Because like when I first found out I was positive, I feel like I was walking in a form of shame. I felt shame. I feel like I had let everybody down because I'm positive. You know, so that's why I say you have to keep praying to God. That's number one. That's the most important thing I would tell any and everybody. Keep praying to God, and keep trying to keep yourself open, and ask God to give you the strength and walk with you through this path that you going through, of all the hurt and the pain and people using you and people walking over you and trying to um dang, I don't even know, just trying to discourage you out of life, trying to keep you from having anything, trying to keep you from succeeding, because that's the most important thing in life. You trying to get from level 1 to 100, and you see other people, they ain't trying to get there. They don't want to get there. They still want to stay at the same level they've been in, and that's just how people is. You know, they can be like, for instance, I'm gonna use this as an example, and I don't want nobody out there to take what I'm saying in the wrong way. Excuse me, y'all. That was my drive. Uh, cause you know a girl got to keep clean. Uh, say you move in the projects. Your goal when you move in a project or in the hood is to stay there for just a limit of time, just for a season, till you reach a certain goal to move out. You don't plan to live there for the rest of your life. And that's what some people do. They plan to live there for the rest of their life. They get in that comfortable mode. And I've never understood that. How can you stay somewhere in a comfortable mode? Don't you want to see yourself rise for the occasion? Because I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, y'all, and I'm talking to y'all, now I can actually understand why most of my friends, or quote unquote, I'm gonna change that, associates that say they my friends was jealous of me. I never stayed in one spot and tried to be comfortable. Even my sister now used to tell me that I don't live like I'm on a budget. I live like up on my means. It's just that if I see something and I want it, I'ma get it. That's just me. That's always been me. You know what I'm saying? And ain't I don't think that's gonna never change. That's just like right now, I'm trying to accomplish a goal. I want me a 4 bedroom home. That's just what I want. I don't want to forever be sitting here saying that I'm gonna be on the program for the rest of my life, staying on the program paying lower rent. Yeah, it's cheap, it's easy, it helps, and everybody might be out there saying, "Uh, man, you crazy. What you got, I would love to have." That's true, but I would love to have more for myself. I have expectations for myself. I don't know about anybody else. I know about me. I have expectations for myself. That is important. Because if you don't have expectations for yourself, I since I've been watching YouTube channel, I've been watching One and G. One and G said you got to have some kind of expectation for yourself and for a relationship. And if you don't have that, what do you have? How can you respect yourself? Respect is important. That's why I get on her and I constantly I don't do pranks for my videos. I don't do that. Maybe, in the long run, you know what I'm saying? I like to talk about real stuff. I like to talk about life. I like to talk about what waking up in the morning, what we gonna do tomorrow. I like to talk about what the president gonna do for us. I like to talk about, well, if they gonna put Trump back in the seat, even though he the one messed up and knowing that he had lost in 2020. You understand what I'm saying? These are the things that I'm creating for my channel. I like to talk about friends, your so-called friends. Excuse me. How they claim to be your friends. They claim they there for you. They claim they gonna be there for you. But the only reason why they there is because you help while you helping them, and if you fall, they don't give a care about you. They don't care. They don't care. And so that's why I just like I said, well, Friday, today is Friday and it's ending. So it's time for my weekly vlog. And I just had to do this. I just had to. Because it touched my heart and it touched my mind how some kids walk around here getting bullied. Do you know some kids leave home, leave school all the way from the back of the school, running away from home. Not, excuse me, y'all, not running away from home. But I'm gonna get to that too. Running away from the school, trying to run home because they being bullied because they scared the person gonna jump on them. This is why I'm sitting there saying, kids, you got your principals. That's what they're there for. You got your counselors. You got your teachers. You got your parents. You got the preachers, the priests. So people are there for you. Don't sit there and happen to live your life in fear and continue to be bullied because you don't deserve it. And remember this, a person that bullying you, they only bullying you because they scared. They scared. Remember that. You're gay. Everybody know that you're gay. But he bullying you. Even that for a straight person. Straight people, they bullying you because they scared of their own self, of their own self-worth, of their own life. And like for the parents, I want to say this. I'm not a parent. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say that I am. The only thing I can only kind of parent I can tell you I am is I have a gay child. That's the only thing. I never just wanted to just have children. That had never been on my mind. But for parents, I would like to say this. My mama was there. She tried to be there, but I wouldn't let her be there. That was the issue. You know, I used to blame her for not being there, but it wasn't her fault. It was my fault. But okay, that's another subject. Parents, support your children. Don't allow your children to run away from home when they're trying to tell you what's going on with them or trying to ask you for your help, because they can get out there in the street and it can be bodily harm. Anything can happen to them. I don't know if y'all heard about the young girl. Now, wait a minute, child. Now, this is what I didn't understand about this whole thing yesterday. I was watching the news. I was going to record it last night, excuse me. But I ended up not recording it. So the young girl, I'm thinking the young girl got kidnapped. The young girl ran away from home. She was abducted by this man. And the young girl was on the computer. Her aunt and them, I don't know what the parents was. Her aunt and them said she was talking to the young gentleman, and they found her in the apartment, and she was safe. But the lady was saying that it shouldn't have took this long. The police should have hurried up. But okay, this is what I'm not understanding. When we was that age, my mama never did allow us to have a computer at the age of 13. That is too young. These parents having these kids have letting these kids have all these electronics and stuff like that at the age of 10, 11, 12, 13, however. But when they come abducted, they want to blame the law. You too busy worrying about your personal life or your boyfriend instead of worrying about your child. Your child should come first. That's number one. It shouldn't be it ain't no way. It ain't no way. When I seen it on the news last night, I was very upset. I was very out. If I tell you I was so upset because I did not understand why uh she was 13 years old and she had a computer on the internet searching men. What you doing with a computer at the age of 13 searching the internet? Where they do that at? Oh, I know where they do that at in Texas. Out there in Arlington. Child. But I mean, if y'all think it's okay, I want y'all to comment. If y'all think it's okay for a 13-year-old child, whether it's a boy or a girl, to have a computer searching the internet, I want you to comment. I want you to comment. Because I'm not bashing nobody. I'm not bashing the parents. I'm not bashing nobody. Everybody have a certain kind of way they want to raise their child. Everybody. And hey, that's y'all. That's just the way y'all want to raise your children. Raise them the best way you want to raise them. But just don't blame nobody else for the way you raised your child and the way they doing. Because the way you raise the things that your child is doing, it comes from your upbringing. The way you raising your child is the reason why they acting like that. If your child don't know how to take care of herself or himself, that's because you ain't teaching him or her what she's supposed to know or she needs to know. And another thing that I wanted to talk about was, well, y'all know my boys won last night. They won the championship. Steph Curry and them, shout out to Golden State. Shout out to Steph Curry for MVP of the year. And I don't know what to say about that mess with Donald Trump, y'all. But anyway, I love y'all. Y'all happy Friday. And y'all have a good time tonight out partying. Be safe. Okay? Have a good time and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.